Hey, how's it going, guys? Matt here with Show and Tell, and we've got a box of Eternal Masters here that we're going to end up cracking. Um, we did Modern Masters 2013 in the last video, and my birthday is in a day, so July the 3rd is my birthday. So I feel like gambling. That's the whole idea. So, because I don't expect, again, to get. It's basically a Jace or Force of Will or Bust, I think, in this set now. They didn't do a reprint, but all the product they quote unquote held over for the holidays with this stuff kind of really wrecked the market on it. Like, made everything very cheap because there was much more product that came out. Now, whether the number, I don't know the actual numbers, so if Wizards of the Coast didn't actually print any more of this than, say, Modern Masters 2015, it doesn't really matter because the perception is there that they did print way more. So people aren't willing to take, real big risks with this stuff. I think this set's great, but I just think that everything is super devalued right now for one reason or another, primarily because of the print run. All right, so let's see. This one, so Modern Masters 2013, it has a ton of rares that are worth money, like big money, $50, $60, $70. As to where this set doesn't really have that with the rares, it has it with some of the mythics. There's quite a few very good mythics, but that's it. So in this box, it's a lot riskier. You really have to hit, that's like a $5 uncommon. That's all right. Karmic Guide. Foil Harmonize. All right. Let's put this down here. But yeah, you really have to hit some good mythics or a really good foil rare or mythic, because there's some of the foil rares have a high multiplier since they're only in this set. Toxic Deluge is the first thing that comes to mind. Brago. Well, that's not getting us there. Get to Slinger. Rorix. Oh man, this is bad. This is real bad. So as far as the mythics go, I think you really need to hit a Jace or a Force of Will, or I don't know, somehow you get both. That's incredible. But you've also got like Karakas. I think that's like a $30 to $40 mythic. Hydroblast, Future Sight. Oh, hey, okay. All right. That's definitely not the priciest foil mythic you can hit, but I mean, it's a foil mythic that's good and sees a lot of competitive play nonetheless, so, all right. I'm not sure what that's worth. I'd have to look it up. I imagine it's carries a decent price just simply because the majority of the Visions ones, of course, you can't get, not the majority, but you can't get those in foil at all, except for the, I think they did a DCI promo. Packs just fall apart. Alright, so we hit the foil mythic, so it's probably just downhill from here, unfortunately. Bloodbraid Elf's alright. Oh man, these rares have just been terrible. I'm not even going to put that foil in there. Parry's perfect. Prismatic Lens. Yeah, all these rares so far have just been bad. Now, I mean, there are some rares that have some value, but I'd at least like to hit some of them. And other than that foil, I haven't hit a mythic yet, like a regular pack mythic. So, with any luck, we'll end up with a, okay, well, Of course, I say that. So this one, 20, 25 bucks, I think. Sees a lot of play in Legacy. Probably Commander and stuff like that too, but yeah, unfortunately, there's the common and uncommons in this set just are not. They're just not that hot. At least not in comparison. I guess I'm spoiled from opening that 2013 box. Oh, hey, yeah, I retired those green gloves. I went with the nicer, non-see-through, normal, if you will, blue gloves. Regal Force. I figured it was time. Ball Therapy is a few bucks. Sinkhole is, again, few bucks. Oh, hey. I don't think this foil's worth very much, but it's worth a couple bucks. I mean, hey, another foil rare, I guess. I feel like when I was originally opening this set, when it first came out, that was almost unheard of to get either two foil rares or a foil rare and a foil mythic. So I guess I can't complain. Duplicant. It's a better than bulk rare. It's worth a few bucks. Yeah, I think this set will go up in value over time, but it's going to take it a lot longer than even the new I think Modern Masters. I think this is going to take longer than that. Sylvan Light, that's a better rare. That's probably maybe the best rare. I'm not sure. And I've got like a sealed case of this, and actually a sealed case and then half a case, I think, still. Quiets. Oh, there we go. Man, okay. Alright, so you get a foil mythic that's good. We're going to say it's good, because it is. And a Force of Will. And then I guess Sneak Attack's decent too. It's definitely better than a lot of the other mythics you can get. So this box is pretty good. And I'm not even really commenting or counting any of the common, uncommon stuff. There's definitely some stuff worth, on average, probably like $2 to $3 maybe. Enlightened Tutor, that's a good rare. Deep Analysis. I own the original art to this for, I don't know, a day. For I had someone who has a very, very large private collection, and they own the original art for the very first Nicol Bolas from Legends, and they wanted that art, so I figured it belonged with them instead of me, just simply for the fact that they've got the original. And that pack is bad. Losing my cards here. Alright. This will be a little over 2/3 the way through the box. But I'm finding it hard to complain whenever you hit a Force of Will and Winter Orb. Winter Orb's alright. I love the art to it. Alright. There's some good uncommons. I haven't seen a good foil uncommon yet. Oh, Entomb. Alright. That's a good rare. It's like 10, 12 bucks. Hymn to Turok's alright. So yeah, other than opening boxes, I really enjoy collecting original artwork for Magic. I think I've got somewhere between 60 and 70 pieces, and there's several other collectors who have significantly more than me. Hey, finally a Daze and Nicarid. But I'm lucky enough that I can display all my artwork publicly at Metagames Unlimited in Springfield, Missouri. It's a store that I run with a bunch of friends, and so I get to hang everything up. Serendipity, Mog Fanatic. So I think we've seen, what, 2 mythics? Am I wrong? I'll have to double check. 2 other than the foil. 2 mythics other than the foil. So we could likely get a third. Gamble. Alright. Oh, hey, okay. That's cool. This pack's good. Foil Nimble Mongoose is probably worth a couple bucks too. It pops up in competitive play every so often. Used to see play constantly, but... Oh, is my camera out of focus here? What's going on? Alright. Sorry about that. I just looked over and saw that thing was out of focus, so... Void. Ugh. Oh, man. This would be... I remember when this first came out. Foil Peregrine... What is it? Peregrine? Peregrine? Whatever. I remember when this first came out because it was the only foil version that you could get of this for Commander. Or, well, anything, but primarily for Commander. And it was like $15, $20 for the foil out of the gate. And then, of course, shortly thereafter, it got banned in Commander. So it became... What's going on here? Come on, camera. Focus, focus. There we go. We only have 2 more packs left, so... Oh, World Gorger Dragon. Okay, well, there's the other mythic. Alright, final pack. Probably not going to be a mythic. Hopefully it's a good rare. Factory and unexpectedly absent. Alright, so not a good rare. Let's scoot some of this stuff over and we can take a look at what we got. I think this still may be worth a few bucks. That foil, this is worth a few bucks. That foil. I'm just pulling out really the heavy hitters because there's other things in here that are, you know, $3 to $5, give or take. I don't know, this Harmonize might be worth a buck or two, maybe, if you're lucky. Chain Lightning. We didn't see a lot of those. So depending on the natural order price, that kind of determines how we actually ended up with this box. But, you know, high retail for like Force of Wills are between 80, 85. I mean, it goes up and down a little bit. Like 10 to 15 for Sylvan Library, so Sneak Attack's like 20. So right there you've got like $110, $115. 20, 130. Let's say the rest of the top row, 140. So 140, not counting any of the bulk or the other rares that have, you know, a little bit of value, some of them do, and some of the uncommons. So about 140 bucks, I'd say, with everything except for the natural order. So the natural order probably puts us over the top. If I could, I would just pull up TCG Player, but apparently it doesn't want to do that. Let's see. Sorry guys, I don't normally do this. I don't normally pull up, I normally don't care to check the prices, but I am a little curious just simply for the fact that these boxes on average are about 170 bucks. Okay, so a foil, the lowest one on TCG Player for a near mint foil is about $32, $33. So that right there, this puts us really close to the value of the box. So like give or take $5 probably. And then you've got all the bulk and stuff on top of that. So this actually turned out pretty decent. I mean, I might be under that number a little bit, just since I was shooting off the cuff. But if you add in the rest of the bulk and the commons, uncommons, and the rares, then we actually did pretty good. Better than I expected. All right. Well, thanks, guys. If you want, subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the more content I can do. And I've got a bunch of other boxes I'm gonna pull out, and I'll end up opening. And I've got some starters. Nothing too crazy. But yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.